Not the greatest hand, but I guess I'll keep it on the play. I think on the draw, I probably would have kept anyways because I have Solitude, but not what dreams are made of right now. Hey, ride or die. Driving to work. I felt like you worked night shifts. Or is it night shifts? Maybe you're on the West Coast and you kind of have a... Yeah, I think you work at like weird times, right? Sometimes. Will I do a preview? Not a full preview because we already talked about a lot of this stuff. And I don't feel like there's anything that is exciting, but I can take a look at what they spoiled today. I think today is the last day, right? Oh, you're on the East Coast. You work 7 to 3:30. Okay, for some reason I thought you worked at night sometimes or in general. Would you recommend to buy this deck in the Defender version, and why do you only want one single noble? I don't want to recommend buying specific decks, but my results have been very good. I don't know if it's gonna last though. And why do I run only one noble? Because it's kind of just to round out the deck. It's just to have another 1 mana spell. You know, Ending's kind of your 1 mana spell, and then Hierarch is another 1 mana spell. Just to lower the curve a bit. You could play more nobles. You could also play Portable Hole. You could even maybe play Lay Down the Arms. That was my last match from I beat Mill in my league this morning. Yeah, it has been completely spoiled for Pioneer. I'm mostly looking forward to trying the Edict in blue-black decks and see if it makes blue-black a bit better or if it's not big enough of an improvement. I would kind of like to play blue-black or blue-white at the PT. I mean, I'd rather play blue-black than blue-white, but we'll see. Also, maybe try the new white mana removal spell, the Aura Lands. That card could be okay. Hist, I mean, another 4-0. You're just hoping a 4-0 so I can give chests away and you can win them. Is Tivar good enough for Modern? I'm not sure. It does some cool stuff. I think it's the Planeswalker with the most potential for Modern anyways. Some people think that Jace's going to be good in Mill too. I don't really see it even in Mill. I feel like it's... I mean, it's a fine card. I don't know if it's like much better than the other cards you can cast for 3 or 4 mana. Does the blue-black fast flank make Thoughtseize better in blue-black Narset? Yeah, for sure. The question is, do you really want Thoughtseize in your blue-black control deck? It's kind of nice to just have a lot of removal and be able to impact the board instead of, especially if you're playing Days Undoing. It's a little counterproductive to Raggy Boy. Alright, Wall plays, so I don't have to Solitude. Beautiful. You beauty. You absolute beauty. Opinion on Minor Misstep? For Modern, I think it's going to see play. I think it's going to be maybe like Spell Pierce. People are going to play, you know, in a deck like Murktide. Maybe they'll play 1 or 2 in the main deck. And then maybe more in the sideboard. Alright. I think I just like playing Wall, doubling down on removals for Ragavan. I could also play 4/3 Knight of Autumn. Use my mana a bit better. And it is a blocker and it does pressure them. Let's get... I don't think they play Blood Moon in the main. They usually don't. Let's see, don't Island or Forest if ever they have Blood Moon. Which one's better for me? I mean, I'm pretty screwed either way. Guess Forest is better. Knight of Autumn, not very good in this matchup, but I'm gonna play some cards. Plays well too. They're holding counter spell. If they counter this, it's a win. I'll consider it a win. Okay. Thoughtseize looks like the best card in Pioneer. Yeah, maybe blue-black Fastland would be a big deal. No, I could see it. But yeah, that's what I'm excited about for the Pro Tour from the new set. Just try updated blue-black version. Is Defrachon still a better card than Ragavan in Modern? Was that the canister pull? I don't know. It's above my pay grade. All right. Well, Wall's not mana efficient, but don't really want to play Arcades into potential. Let's play Wall first. Hopefully, I don't get spell snared or countered. Really. Is the MTGO score screen broken again? Good point. Sometimes it needs a refresh. Thanks for pointing it out. Let's see. MTG bot. Oh, looks like I'm logged in. Sometimes it just needs a refresh. Should I just ephemerate now? If I like block Ragavan and ephemerate, what am I worried about? Spell Pierce? But then I get to resolve Teferi. Unholy Heat into... Do we need to get lucky with Unholy Heat? And they only have... I think I like that play. I could save it for Solitude, but I think just drawing 2 cards is pretty solid right now. On tap lane would be very nice. Lets me play Teferi and have mana to pay for Spell Pierce. By on tap land, I just mean any land. MAC, Mystic Fall. I mean, I guess Ice-Fang is a great draw. Can't really complain with just drawing a million spells, I guess. I feel like Tef is a little greedy. My hand's kind of stacked though. Alright, I'll start playing my haymakers. Not sure it's right, but I'll just say go. Yeah, their draw fell a little flat here. No iteration. Mostly them not drawing an iteration. Also, they fell a little short on the Surveil. My lead was Wall of Blossom. Draws me 2 cards. Okay, I don't think they have Counterspell. It could still have Spell Pierce. It's like doubly bad if I get Spell Pierce here, because they get value and they get double trigger. I think I just like playing Wall for now. And attack, this lets me attack with other Wall, just present lethal kind of next turn. I just have Arcades, such free challenge, not even that scary. I don't know, I'm guessing this game's just over. Doesn't really matter what I do. Yeah. Hey Gab, big fan of the stream. Don't think you shared your thoughts on Cloudy Edge cat control at the end of the last stream. My initial thoughts were having the cat plan with powerful aggressive strategies and not roll in the mirror if they side out verdict, but I like Caracal and Kahira, especially in open deck lists, since people already know what you're playing. But I am not a big fan of that mana base has not been good for me. I feel like I don't know exactly, how to quantify it, but I guess I feel like I just lose more with the laydown. I do better when I just play Portable Hold, when I have 2 creature lands and 2 castles and, more value cards and, yeah. But they've been crushing. Him and Harry have been crushing. Seemed like it anyways. And I don't feel I like laydown, casting laydown on trolls and whatnot, and shield red feels really good, but I don't feel like it quite makes up for the rest. And they're bolting pre-damage. It's kind of greedy to get the extra surveil. I think I'm just gonna let them have it, right? Have two more Arcades in hand. I mean, it literally doesn't matter what I do at this point. I think I'm just too far ahead on cards. I'm not even gonna play Arcades this turn. I'm just gonna Teferi plus Soulherder. This way I don't get God by one counterspell. Yeah, no, I think open Decklist is definitely good for blue-white and makes Kahira better because they already know what you're playing anyways. And I like Regal Caracal because the white decks adapted to Angels was Destroy Evil. Also, it's a card that you can bring in against Rakdos. I haven't had the chance to try it against Rakdos yet, but I'm assuming it's pretty solid there. It gives you good board presence and stuff. That part seems good. It's not like you have to Regal Caracal you can play in regular blue white and Kahira too. It doesn't have anything to do with like lay down the arms and you just straight up want to play Caracal in the main deck. I mean, I don't think any decks really abuse it, and like most people's removal spell is Fatal Push anyways. So I don't think you're like giving them a ton of value on their removal spell by doing that. Alright, I guess I won't even show them ending. I mean, they probably suspect or know I'm playing ending, but I have Otawara. Nice try. Oh, and it pumps the herder too. They can live, technically. They're the ones who are down, yeah. Alright, that was that Ice-Fang draw was nuts. Alright, I don't think I want Rest in Peace. I do want Endurance. I do want Veil. I might want Fluster. I might want Chalice. I might want Rip. I might want Explosives. So I don't really like Solitude against them, but on the draw, I think I just have to suck it up and keep all four. Knight of Autumn's not very good. Arcades, just the fact that it gets disputed and Unholy Heat is a little rough. So you can trim one. Soulherder on its own can be a little weak. Ephemerate can maybe be awkward. I think Hierarch is fine, just trading one for one. You 100% want all the 2-drops and all the Teferi. Witness is nice, dodges Dispute and Spell Pierce. Let's see. Definitely want Endurance. And definitely want Veil. Flusterstorm counters Iteration. Counters their counter. Is that enough? Counters a red removal spell. I don't think that's enough though. And then Chalice on the draw. I think I have too many 1-mana spells for Chalice to be that great. Could do all the Ephemerate, then cut another Arcades. I think maybe Arcades is old greedy. I'll do that. I'll probably try. What do you mean, Ignotus? Like main deck Caracal or sideboard? What about Esper? Have you played Esper at all recently? You think you're gonna give Esper or Blue Black a try? Was the new Edict, or is Vanishing Verse just better than Edict anyways? In Esper. All right, maybe play Breeding Pool and save Misty to get a basic. That's the first problem. The Esper mana is okay-ish. It's just the same problem as late on the arms. You just lose a ton of value lands. You can't play what you play, maybe one Field of Ruin and maybe one like 2 or 3 creature / castle. I guess you can always play Shambling Vent. The goat. Shambling Vent doesn't hurt you too badly. 1-up Rip has to be worth it. Alright. That was I considered leading with Plains. It would have been nice, but I mean I'm happy enough that I get to Is it even better? You can obviously Solitude Ephemerate, which is really strong. But is it better than just playing? Yeah, I'm probably gonna get ran over if I don't. Alright, let's be reasonable. In my end step? Why does it matter if it's my end step? Not a Shredder or a Ragavan? Hmm. Hey, Mengu. Thanks for the raid, man. Hope you had a fun stream. What were you up to today? What was Mengu up to? Have I had a favorite HelloFresh dish I made? So we did beef, like Asian flavored beef tacos. We did sweet potato and spinach Indian curry, and we did veggie Thai meatballs over rice and stuff. My favorite was the beef tacos, but it's also a little cheats because, it's beef, which just tastes delicious. So I don't think it's super fair to compare a dish that has beef in it to one that doesn't, I guess. But yeah, that was my favorite. A classic trophy was Blue Red Murktides. Easy. Bread and butter trophy. I mean, trophy is tough. Even when you play well, even when you play a top tier deck, trophying is really tough. Especially on stream. Oh, should maybe cast Ephemerate in response to the bubble trigger. Let's see. That was a good draw. Should I wait? No, why wait? I'll do it now. No, maybe not. Maybe Ephemerate Wall is better while they count on Holy Heat. I'm not sure why I didn't do it earlier. Let's see what happens. Oh, this is not that bad sequencing actually. 4/4 Murktides. Don't really want to water endurance into a counter. I think if they had counter, they would counter Ephemerate, maybe. 2/3 of an ancestral recall. I mean, 4/4 Murktide is not the biggest deal, but it will kill me. I mean, I can't really beat it. But it's even worse if they have something for endurance and then they get to play a bigger Murktide. I guess I'll let them have a 4/4 Murktide. Oh, they actually played it right away. Okay, I kind of lied. Now I kind of want to play my Veil. Alright, I guess I messed up. um, I need to find an answer. Stat. Alright. I messed up. Thanks. Because now my endurance kind of sucks too. It like pumps their Murktide. And I don't have mana to play Ice-Fang if I draw it. I was keeping mana for Wall plus Ephemerate. I guess I can always endurance myself to not pump the Murktide. Yeah, I kind of lost focus for a turn or two, I think, and oh no, that's not great. No, I kept white. I kept white untapped on purpose, but I can just choose no targets. Yeah, Shredder. Okay, they're down to 2 cards, and unless they have Spell Snare, I get to resolve an Ice-Fang. Okay, that was a draw. That sure was a draw. Alright, they get to kill my Tef if they want to, but whew, I think we're good. I think we should be good now. Have you seen the band control list? It was a broker charm. What do you think about it? Hey, Glade? Glader? Not sure. Yeah, I played a league with it. It felt pretty good. I lost one match to Yogg because I didn't have Verdicts in my deck. Also didn't play super well, but not having Verdict was definitely tough there. I mean, I don't think it's anything special. It's not that much different than other blue-white decks, but so I don't think but it's interesting to not play Verdict and to just be able to just jam, not have weird spots where you want to play your creatures, but you have to Verdict them away after, which is never great. Yeah, thought it was fine. Durance in the sideboard's kind of nice. Thing is, Rest in Peace really good right now with all these breach decks. So I'm not even sure having Endurance over Rest in Peace is like that much better. Alright, let's see. Probably start by get rid of one of the shredders. And then do I secure Endurance now? Let them draw. If I do it in their upkeep, they get to counter into Murktide. But I don't really care because I have double Ice-Fang next turn. So I guess I'll do it in their upkeep. I'll do Endurance in their upkeep first. Not let them loot. What game is this? It's second game. Yeah, MTG bot overlays not working right now for some reason. I'm up a game, and this game, I'm not sure I played great, but I think it's gonna work out. Okay. Reflector Mage, blue white Blue-eyed blink, you mean? Blue-eyed blink, any good? I mean, this is kind of it, I guess. This is probably as close as it gets. They have Murky, Ragavan. Let's take a draw step. Just play a Ice-Fang now, and a Ice-Fang in their upkeep. I can fetch one more time, go down to 7. I think 7/8, basically the same thing. Play in the upkeep because I'm really happy to resolve another Ice-Fang. That I only left in one Arcades, or did I cut them all? Left in one. And I cut a Soulherder too. Kind of looking for a Teferi at this point, like Teferi, Soulherder, Ephemerate. For Murktides. Oh yeah, the exiled, the one was Ragavan, true. All my win cons. I have 4 Solitudes in my deck too, well, 3 now. I see Solitude pretty good. Could still lose, they could draw a bunch of removal. Should I put back all these cards in my deck? Probably not, I have Witness. Witness would be GG too. Okay, let's do Wall now. Let's not keep cards in hand. I got all my basics. I added the second basic planes. Let's kind of talk about it. Hey, Kwako. Thanks for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. Is there a point in waiting on endurance besides targeting myself? Targeting myself, shuffling back. Teferi's really good, Solitude's really good, Ephemerates, but also shuffling back a lot of lands doesn't seem that great. Like, am I supposed to keep it because of Unholy Heat? They're gonna Unholy Heat my Ice-Fangs anyways. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the Endurance now. I don't think them having Delirium really matters. I kind of want, I guess, their Channelers to have Delirium. So they just attack into my Endurance. And then Unholy Heat, they're killing my Ice-Fangs anyways. Yeah, I mean, if they draw a bunch of iterations, I'll probably lose. They'll probably just find a bunch of removal. I'm kind of insanely flooding.
Monkey says, "What's Nassif's win condition?" You,
I
my
was feeling
friend,
great
must
about
not
this
know
game
Yellow
like
Hat
3
very
or 4
well.
turns ago, and
This is not a guy who brings win conditions.
at least they're not drawing their iterations. How many iterations have they drawn? 0? It's kind of a good draw. Lets me attack with Endurance. Cast 1. I guess I shuffled it back. Yeah, you're right. Very smart. Alright, Hierarch was a bit better than a land. A bit worse than an Eternal Witness. If I lose this game, could think it's because Hierarch's not a Witness. Otawara would be a pretty good draw, at least if I'm going to draw a land. There you go. Card list. Card list kind of funny. Alright, we're both flooding. Okay, if we both keep drawing lands, I win. Okay. I think I just save it for now. Or I could play it in their upkeep on a Wall of Blossom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hmm. It's kind of close. Maybe Shredder first, because that's the one that lets them pop off. But they could have double spell somehow. If they have double spell, I get to Ephemerate. I think Shredder first, because if they draw iteration, then they get to loot on top of it. That's all scary. Would you play a Gavany Township in this deck? No, it's too greedy. You're gonna lose more games. You're gonna lose way more games because your township is not a fetch land. Then you don't even need to pump your creatures. I mean, most of them are walls out of land. I'm not, but I don't want to go down to 6. I don't want to be in double bolt range. I have 1 or 2 lands left. Well, only a single noble. It was just the last card I added to the deck. I wanted something cheap, I guess. Just a cheap card to have an extra, have an extra turn 1 play. You could play Portable Hole. You could play literally anything. You could play a land. You could play a Witness. Ooh, that's a nice one. A nice thing. Have to exile turn 1. Yeah, that's not a winning strat. Not sure pathing Ragavan on turn 1 is gonna be very good for your win rates. So gotta assume they have at least 1 counter spell. Question is, what am I waiting for? They have a lot of mana. They're always gonna have counter spell mana up. Maybe not. Maybe there's a turn where they go iteration, a bunch of stuff, and then they don't have counter spell mana up. Maybe I should just Ephemerate Wall of Blossom now. Yeah, I like that play. Well, they don't have Unholy Heat. Well, they don't have. Then they're just gonna counter it. Yeah. I think it's just okay to jam my spells now because they have so much mana at this point. Maybe I was missequenced. Maybe I should have baited was Ice-Fang. I think they would have countered Ice-Fang. Yeah, that was all loose. Why don't we attack? Didn't I already attack this turn? Wasn't that the turn I attacked with Endurance? Am I crazy? Yeah, true. They countered Ice-Fang. Well, no, I could just Ephemerate in response, right? Could have Ephemerated in response. Otawara is nice here. Nice little insurance. Vedalken Plotter. Yeah, it's for big mana decks. It's for Tron and Amulet Titan. Actually, Koako, who just subbed, said they would share the screenshot. I don't know if they did and I missed it, or they played the deck and they it worked for them. They had they beat Tron with Plotter. When I'm holding my lands just to make them believe I have a lot of tricks. I'm not fetching down to 6 anyways, because I don't want to die to double bolts. Feel like it's almost their only out at this point. Well, I guess chaining iteration. Any plotters? Any plotters at all? Any strategists? Yeah, the Hierarch ended up being pretty damn solid. Plot champ. Are we the last match? 1 of 2. We need Riptide Lab. Dang. Standard staple. Fury? Not like this. Wow. Mm. Hmm. I'm at 7. Is that's the reason to hold Ice-Fang? I guess I should have held my cards. I was saying they have tons of mana for everything. Okay. So I can bounce Murktide to not die. And then I can Solitude Fury, or I can bounce. I think I have to bounce an Ice-Fang and hope they don't have bolts. Oh, and I'm behind on time too now. All I went downhill fast. Did get a little unlucky. He just the Fury. Oh no, the Fury, I'm just dead on board. So thought I was ahead on time too earlier. No, this is game 2. Alright, no bolts somehow. No bolt, no counter. Oh, why didn't I end Ragavan? Oh, don't ask. I don't have a good answer. I was just like that Ragavan was such a break for the entire game. I kind of tunnel visioned. Oops. Oh, I could play a fetch land actually now. Would probably fetch. Maybe attack first. Alright, well, that's good, because if they have a removal spell, they're probably killing Solitude at this point, and I get to pop off with Soulherder. Murktide one-shots me? Not quite. Oh, I drew the Temple Garden. +1 counter. Alright, looks like I got it. Think I should be able to yeah, I have all the Teferi left in my deck, right? I've barely drawn a Teferi. And that Fury. Totally forgot about Fury. You play Otawara yet? Could end my own wall. Yeah. I could have Otawara. I actually did. Solitude is nice. Now we're probably the last match, yeah. Solitude plus sending. Oh yeah, I could have. Yeah, maybe I should have. Let's take longer to kill them with like no Arcades in my deck. Ooh, I could Boseiju them. They have no lands left. They board out iteration. Nah, they got kind of unlucky there. Kind of unlucky with the iterations. Alright, GG's. Ooh, Witness. Forgot about Witness. Restart MTGO. The voice of reason. That's not a bad call. No idea. Detroit, Michigan. I mean, I have an extra room. Gonna visit for a few days. I don't even live in Paris though. I'm not sure it's gonna be the most fun. Mm. Alright, I guess we both get our engines. Theirs looks all scarier right now. It's probably better to not, well... Oh. Is it worth getting it now? Probably not, right? Probably better to ephemerate and stuff. The new Paris mayor is freaking... I don't know what's true and what's not. It's so hard to say. Who, Anne Hidalgo? She's not new. Who knows? Who knows what's really going on these days? It's also negative. Well, I guess I kind of got. I guess I get to play my own Teferi minus, which slows them down a bit. Hindsight, not going Solitude was the greediest move ever. Paris is fine. People are just mad that they can't drive in the city. That's how I feel. Like that'd be my guess, but am I gonna get screwed over for getting basic forest? Look like it. Not sure I really need to get basics in this matchup though. Why would they bounce Wall there? Because of Soulherder, I guess. And Arcades. Doesn't sound like the worst. I just dead. I'm gonna die because I just did Solitude. Oh man, I suck. Wait, do they have the mana? The Mux, the Emery. I guess I'll make them do it. See what they have in their list. Yeah, wow. Oh man, I would have been in much better shape if I'd killed Emery. So they have Otawara. They have. I mean, it's probably like pretty stock list, right? Not sure I'm gonna learn that much. Saint Lucia. Saint Lucia was one of our stops when we took a cruise for our honeymoon in the Caribbean. It was super nice. Spellbomb, drum. Yeah, I mean it's all like super stock. Man, what a huge mistake. My hand was kind of stacked to add so much action. I got so greedy. I was thinking maybe I would get a shredder. I mean, if I Solitude Emery and they just go like another Emery or Shredder Emery or something, then I kind of looked like an idiot. But I had Mox Teferi, which was worst case scenario. How many Teferi do they even have? Just the one? Usually two, I guess. That's Solitude Emery saved me. It gave them one mana. It like turboed their Teferi, and it gave them an extra draw step. And yeah, I don't know. I just bought them a lot of time, I guess. Alright, Knight is good. Dresden is good. I don't think Explosive is very good. Endurance probably fine. Chalice for 0 is probably fine, right? And then Rip, probably. Do I want all the Rips? Probably. Then Prop Trim Solitude. Prop Trim and Arcades. Can probably cut the Witness. Not that much I want to cut. You don't want all the rips to basically always bore down on the combo. Okay. So maybe no endurance. Ice-Fang trim. No, I don't want to trim my 2 drops. I don't think so. You basically never want to cut Ice-Fang against someone who has Ragavan in their deck. Could trim Ephemerate. Because of Teferi. What about Chalice for 0? Is Chalice for 0 really worth it? Bubble, Mox, is there anything else? I mean, I can Chalice on 1 too. Try another Solitude because I don't know what else to cut. I think I want all the Teferi, all the Soulherders. Thanks. Okay. Alright, they mulligan as well. Chalice gets too easily bounced or ending. Well, I can play it on 0 and then if they bounce it, I can play it on 1. Seems fine. Hmm. No 1-drop. No 0-drop. I mean, I have Ephemerate. I guess I'll just cast it on 0. Kind of want second white. But also want to get Death Touch for Urza Saga at some point, probably. Close. Can you explain the tech of Vedalken Plotter? It's for big mana. It's to steal bounce lands and Tron lands. Shredder Saga. Did they already forget? I guess they're just looting. They were saving the bubble for Shredder. Nice. Nice thing. I guess I just end the Shredder for now. Attacking's not great against Dash. I guess if they Dash Ragavan, I'm happy. That means they're not making a token with Saga. Death Touch. Let's play Teferi. If they counter, they can't make a token, so that's good for us. They might have Needle. Not sure if they would bring a Needle in this matchup. Good plus. And I could block Ephemerate. Is that risky? It's bad if they have. It's bad if they have like Spell Bomb or. I mean, worst case, I trades. Yeah, I think plusing Teferi is probably pretty good. Alright, Plotter over Spreading Seas. Well, you can bling Plotter. Also, Spreading Seas is pretty bad against Titan because they just play a million bounce lands. And then against Tron, stealing one land with Spreading Seas not enough. Okay, they don't have any artifacts to bring back. Chalice is quietly winning me this game. Or at least keeping me in the game. Okay, pretty good. Okay, bouncing a token seems like a no-brainer right now. Soulherder. Soulherder is very nice. Soulherder plus Hierarch. Knight the Spirit, you can just get it back. Was Emery. Yeah, I mean, they might be able to kill my Teferi. But it would cost them a bunch of mana. You wanted me to destroy token and play Hierarch? Yeah, maybe that was better. Oof, Fury. Damn Furies. Keep forgetting about that card. It's because I hadn't really had a Fury cast against me in like a league and two prelims. Alright, I kind of got. I guess I should have cast Knight. I mean, it was two cards for them. That was a prelim game. I won round one against Murktide. I was close though. This round's not going well, but I'm also not playing very well. Questionable play. Can maybe wait for Old strategy. That knight was also questionable. I could save it for something better. Save it for a saga. Not the spear. They have an Emery. Are people just... Do people know what Emery do? It's like the 7th person who asked me why I don't kill the spear. Just chatting. Just classic chattings. Does Chalice stop them from comboing? Because they can't generate the extra mana? I guess it depends how much mana they have up. So they have Breach now. Oh, it stops them from comboing, right? Because they can't like mill. They can't stack the artifact that they're recasting. Exiling Spear? What does Spear do? Why do I care about Spear? What is this weird Spear obsession? Shouldn't I just play Arcades and Wall? I mean, I could bait, I could attack with the knight. I guess that's kind of obvious, though. Yeah, maybe if I exile the Spear, I never have to hear about it ever again. Definitely value. Solitude would be, like, super safe. I do love having 5 basics. I mean, not for this matchup, who cares, but... Breach. I guess it's just value breach. Oh, breach where? Still just a value breach, right? Oh no, am I dead? Am I dead because I didn't end Emery? Wow, I threw both games. I'm dead, right? Oh my god, I'm the worst. All I had to do was maybe they boarded out Oracle. All I had to do was exile the Emery, and I would have been fine. Yeah, I mean, you never know. Maybe people do weird stuff. Exile the station, they can sack it to itself. It's not a very good play. So what did they need? I didn't even see that tear in the graveyard. All they needed was breach, or did they need something else? Was Mox in their graveyard? Oh, there's the Oracle. So they needed to have breach and Mox. So maybe my play wasn't that bad. They can grind into the Mox. Not really. They need artifacts to grind. What artifacts are they sacking? Bubble doesn't... Oh, they had Bubble? Right. Yeah, they got rid of my... So all they needed was Breach. And if I end Emery... Yeah, so I was supposed to end Emery. Because I was just dead to a single Breach. Oh, good thing I didn't bring in all the rest in peace. Because they bored out the combo. Thanks, Adam. That's good advice. Top tier advice. Gotta blame it on chat. Can't take the blame for losses. Well, my game 1 against Tron is probably atrocious, right? I have literally nothing. Just unwinnable matchup, even after sideboards. Need to draw the 1 plotter. We kept 7 card. I mean, at least have an ending. If they're relying on turn 1 map. Is that a good hand against a random? It's pretty crappy hand. I have an ending on one at least. Razor Vertificate, Sentinel. Okay. I don't know, just playing a white green hammer. My hand's not the worst against white green hammer. Kind of worked out. Gingerbrute. Catholic Cold Winter Night. Getting all the details. Let's see. What did it have? Like a skill? Posture. Sit up straight. It's so bad because it was the cold too. The cold kind of makes me hunch a bit. Not good. Alright, I think I can just fetch basic Allen here. And I didn't care that much about the Sentinel. I don't care that much about it. I will care about it once they have. I guess I'll kill it. Good to kill it if I draw Teferi, I guess. Maybe Ephemerate. I don't know. I don't love it. Maybe I should have just saved it for pure Sealed Paladin for a white card for Solitude. I think this deck has potential or just mean. I've been doing well with it. I think it's good. I think it's a good deck. I think it's pretty good against a lot of the stuff people play right now. That's a great draw. Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking about. Maybe sacking that Horizon Canopy. Who knows? This is Combi block by creature with saves, but I have to pay 1. Hoping for Ephemerate here. Should maybe just play a basic, or even fetch a basic, spin the deck, and that's probably the line. So I have 3 basics next turn for Ice-Fang if I draw it. Is my life total gonna matter? Sure. I'm addicted to fetching. You missed this, didn't you? But I'm 7-1, 7-1 in the first 2 prelims with this deck. And I 4-1 the league this morning, no big deal. My win rate has actually been like pretty sick. I don't get to play the challenge tomorrow. I'm taking care of my nephew. But Sunday I should play the challenge, I think. See how we do then. Double Saga is just gonna get me. Maybe I can race. Maybe I can just race. Same nephew? No, his brother. No, that nephew doesn't need to. That nephew is old enough to. He's like 15. It's Solitude, right? I have Otawara for later. I could Otawara the token. Oh, they might have skill. If they have skill, it's fine. At least I ordered kind of properly. Hmm. Oh, indestructible. Oh, I completely punted. Wow, I should have just traded. God, I'm playing so bad. Yo, Indy. Dang, another sub. What do you get? Free subs today already? Indy, thank you so much for all the support. Yeah. Yeah. That was extremely. I don't even know what they were thinking, double blocking there. All I had to do was let it go. I just. Oh, last couple of rounds have been lots of questionable plays. Oh, you gave that 3+1. Dang. Can't really complain of drawing lands because I like. I kept a pretty bad hand. Oh, who am I kidding? You can always complain. Does it matter? Let's see. I guess I just attack. Attack and bounce the token. Oh, Felix is a moderator. Oh, is it? You changed your name? How did you guess? I'm oblivious, I would have never guessed. Just need to draw a wall. Man, all I needed this game was to not play my Solitude, and I think I would have won. Or I would have been in much better shape anyways. Now the game is freaking hard. Considered you as a mod. Good mod you. Sure, you're not here very often, but don't think it would be a danger. Somehow I doubt it. Alright, should I fetch down to free? Man, what a weird game. Alright, that was a good draw. Just hope they don't have another skill. That's not a skill. Like any non-skilled cards. They played Eiganjo. Yikes. Because they don't have the mana to cycle it. If I even bother blocking, I mean, I'm dead anyways. Is it gonna be enough? No, not right now. It'll help right now. So they can equip Sentinel, makes me pay 2. But if I fetch, so they have a 2-turn clock with Ginger Brute. It can matter. What do I have left? I have basic force left. It's a 2-turn clock either way. I'm gonna Solitude Construct token. Put Shadow Spear there. Give protection to another creature. Killing the Ginger Brutes? What? How do I get rid of the token? You want me to just pray? Kill the Ginger Brute and pray? Seems bad. I don't think I can go down to free, or else I'm just kind of dead on board. It's bad if I draw Solitude. Wall, wall, wall. Teferi, Teferi, Teferi. So if I go down to free now, I have a white blocker and a blue-green blocker. So I can go down to free. Why would I bounce though? I could just plus Teferi. I could bounce Giver. Bouncing Giver lets me... Yeah, Bouncing Giver is good, I think. Bouncing Giver means I get a Solitude hidden next turn, a lifelink Solitude hidden. Okay, that was pretty lucky. Another gifted sub? Ooh, Mengu. The rich get richer. I am the fortunate recipient of a lot of gifted subs too in the streams I hang out in. Well, cashing in that fame for some gifted subs. Oh, they're actually attacking Teferi. That's kind of nice for me, I think. I mean, I guess it's kind of whatever. Mengu, the king of paper magic. Dang, you like that, Mengu? Did anyone ever call you the king of paper magic before? That's a nice ring to it. What green cards do they play? I think main deck is only Might, yeah. Okay. Wow. Let's see. Okay, let's start by attacking. Another gifted sub? What's that, 6? 7? Who's counting? Prismatic Ending. He's so much. I don't know why they do to the all these gifted subs when you barely watch the stream, but I'm not made of money, just work at a bank. Yeah. Maybe banks aren't so bad after all. Alright, so Wall gives me 2 redraws. Keeping Solitude up. Does it even save me? Do I need to keep Solitude up for any reason? The Contrary Hammer. Getting rid of Giver seems kind of nice. Playing another Wall seems kind of nice too. I mean, Solitude's not saving me if they have... Solitude's not saving me if they have a hammer on that Ginger Brute somehow. So I think I should maybe just play Wall. Muted? Alright, I think I'm just gonna play the Wall. Play faster. Yeah, it's a good point. Down to 16 minutes in game 1. A valid concern. Don't love people mentioning the time, but this is true. You now have Ephemerate and Solitude?
Toss a coin to your streamer, oh valley
I agreed.
of Twitch chat, oh valley of Twitch chat.
That's so greedy, it's bad.
Haha, maybe some
I'll say
Tameshi
go.
action at some point. JK, unless...
I missed it. I hate that it doesn't show in chat. I don't know if I can fix it. I'm assuming it was Adam making fun of me. Adam, 50 bucks? Okay. And you asked for what, Tameshi? Why do you want me to play Adam? Adam, thank you so much for the $50. Did I hear Tameshi? Yeah, what's Tameshi? For $50, I could get talked into some Tameshi. Wow, I actually needed to draw it all. Dang, I would have lost. All right, let's see. What's the play here? Oh, there's in response. Do you have a list of Tameshi, Adam? Have you played the deck recently? Playable was Reshape. Above my pay grade. Could take a look. Now you understand why I play so much. Nana was. What happens? Yes, someone did like pay me 25 euros the other day to try Liza look cool with Artificer's Intuition. And then it got me hooked back on Tameshi for a few weeks because I kind of like that deck. And I'm still doing terrible on time. Alright, I think I'm just gonna ephemerate a wall at this point. I think drawing cards is better than killing their random crappy creatures. Oh, yes. I don't want to just get rid of Shadow Spear, maybe? Does that make sense? I think it does. Don't have to worry about their creatures trampling anymore. And life gain too, keeping them alive. Bant Glutton. Bant Gluton. Finally, he exiled, yeah. Exile the Spear Gav, Smadge. I don't know if I should cast this wall, probably wasting time. But you miss? You miss actually. It was kind of sick. They had like the perfect 2 cards and I needed to have the like perfect free. It was, yeah. All right, well, at least I don't have to win 2 games in 13 minutes. All right, Dress Down good, Night good, Explosives good. Chalice? I never know if Chalice is good enough on the draw in these matchups. And then Teferi's kind of bad, I guess. Teferi's pretty mediocre. Teferi's kind of nice against, Second Night, obviously. Alright, one Teferi or one Chalice. Chalice versus 0? Nah, not on the draw. It's Chalice for 1 in this matchup. They can get Might for it, so they don't even care that much. Tef. Alright, I'll do Tef on the draw and Chalice on the play. Subtlety. I don't like Subtlety against that deck, but maybe it's fine. Alright, this is not the greatest hand, but I think I have to keep. At least have like turn free Death Touch, which is relevant. Eiganjo could be good too. That's scary. That game is already looking pretty grim. Gabriel ruins such a pain. Plotter for Urza Saga? No, I think it's too bad. Just steal a Saga when I have no artifacts to fetch. Just way too slow. Oh, Paladin, no thingy. Alright, opponent just playing a bad limited deck right now. I can maybe beat a bad limited deck. We'll play Classic. I'm only like 30 seconds behind. My opponent's been taking their time too. Just long game. How dare you? The slander. Alright, let's just say go. Hopefully they attack into Eiganjo. Maybe they'll be greedy. I think they're just gonna say go. Aid? Okay. And I'm assuming they don't have an equipment. Okay, no greed. No greed from opponents, unfortunately. Just save Ephemerate for my knight. Can Knight Saga. I'm gonna have skill. Should I do it now? Might as well, right? All right. I need to hold one turn. One turn, no equipment, and then I think I can turn the corner for good. Can we do it? Can we dodge equipment? Stoneforge, that's a lot of cards to dodge. They draw another pretty plains. Not sure that's what they wanted. Wow. Oh man. Can't have Solitude here, can I? Okay, one is okay. I can be one. Just don't have another one. Be reasonable. Alright, I don't have to tilt. I have to kill the hammer, right? I have Otawara? Otawara doesn't do anything for me, really. Bouncing the Paladin. I mean, it can just kill me with beatdowns at this point. And I guess that's not true. I have Eiganjo. Oh, hello. Hello, you beaut. So, So if I play Solitude right away, I die to Hammer, right? So just Hammer Ornithopter. I mean, I guess I could Solitude Giver. I think saying go is probably the play, right? Protects from colorless? Colorless. Because they can't attack right now. And then I just Solitude. If I Solitude Pure Steel, I'll lose to Hammer. Can I beat a Hammer, though? I can be the hammer. Alright, I'll just say go. If I saw dude the giver to just kill me with Ornithopter. They just give pro green to Ornithopter and kill me in the air. But I guess now I just lose to hammer anyways. I could go down to 1. Wait, no, what if I Solitude now? What if I Solitude Giver now? Why is Eiganjo better than Solitude? Why is Eiganjo better than Solitude? Eiganjo, I die to hammer. Even though it doesn't look like they have hammer. Pro colorless blocks hammer? What? Oh, you mean you want me to do Otawara? So weak though. I think it's got to be Solitude. Let me just. Alright, sorry opponent. Must have looked like an obvious play to them, but it's probably the spot where like, why did it take so long to make that play? Smash. Otawara is not really helping me here. Dad, on the other hand, is pretty decent. Alright, on Ephemerate now. Draw a couple cards. I have Orvar and Eiganjo. I think I like it. Try and snowball. Nice. Finally. Finally, time to strategize. Do I die to anything right now? Can tap out, right? Think so. I mean, I guess I died to hammer plus spear. They could have. Yeah, Eiganjo is not going to save me against hammer though, but that was a little greedy to yeah, they need hammer into Eiganjo doesn't save me from anything. Eiganjo does, they can just spear and hammer pre-combat. I think I'm better off going down to 2. I'm better off going down to 2, casting wall, and digging to a Solitude at this point. But maybe the play was just to keep auto. I was not supposed to play that wall. I should have just kept auto or mana up. That was bad. That was super greedy. Going down to 2 is bad against Gingerbread. I mean, I have all this. Yeah, that was kind of atrocious to play that wall instead of just keeping auto or mana up. I didn't get lucky. I like have the trifecta. Got all the angles covered. Pretty nice. And they're all cheap because of Arcades too. 3, 11, 15. I could have just tried and kill them. And this is good enough. They have to like chump and have 3 different lands to deal with whatever they throw at me. So I can just destroy Sigurdar's Aid. I don't know if that matters actually. Yeah, I'll just gain life. No burn. Oops, didn't mean to reveal hand. Alright, 2 matches left. Perfect. Hammer seems overrated. Nah, it just didn't draw very well. I think Hammer's... I don't think I'm favored against Hammer, actually. Or it's really close if I am, or, you know. I think I'm a little light. I think having an extra knight would be very nice. And an extra, like, portable hole or something. To be fair, I don't have bad cards in my deck after sideboard. The problem was this matchup is that sometimes they're just too slow. Even if you have, like, turn 1 ending, turn 2 wall, turn 3... I mean, if they have, like, a really good hand, they can just run you over. Round 2, I lost to Jeskai Breach combo, Scrying Station. Tila Giganta. I'm playing first. Yeah, I'll keep. It's probably Grixis. Sound seems fine against Grixis. You can take a discard spell or two and still do stuff. Overgrown Tomb. Junt or straight black green. I think Giganta's probably straight black green. Not Junt Saga, you think? I know Mango was playing black green the other day. And it took ending. Come on. Island for the win. Fetch plan works. Witness. Can I get a witness? Yeah, if they have fetch land run in 6, I'd probably lose. Damn it. I would say, why you gotta jinx us? Jinx is real. Yeah. It's bound to happen once in a while. I think you have to keep these hands. Hasn't happened much so far. I mean, I could make a comeback if I draw a prismatic ending, but now I need lands and endings. Need to start by ending that ran. I mean, sure, they're getting value, but they can just flood now. I mean, it's just lands. It's not the absolute end of the world. Yeah, I mean, every wall was a great draw. I had land in like over half my deck. That was good. Another prismatic ending was fine. You just have to keep. Wow, they can ephemerate Ragavan to keep it in play. That's could be worth it.
Happy Friday.
Hey, Purple. Happy Friday to you too. Happy Friday, everyone. Yeah. Can bounce my own wall. Insane value. I guess I just have to say go. I mean, I could kill Saga to slow them down a bit. My Ice-Fang is gonna die anyways. Yeah, I guess killing Saga is... I mean, I don't think I can win this game. Probably need to start by killing Saga. It's probably a little too much. Okay, no Fatal Push. It's a good start. No EOT Fatal Push on my knights. A small win. Just missed GeoGuessr. There's one more round of Geo left, but we're doing really good right now. We've barely lost any points. So the believers need a real dagger. They need like Brazil slash Russia slash middle of nowhere island or even India. We usually don't get dagger. Dang, so many walls. Think they're gonna hit Arcades next turn. Yeah, Russia, middle of, yeah, Russia could be, I mean, even Russia, maybe I go in the middle of Russia just to hedge. And Russia is big, but I'm not sure it's big enough to make me lose a full 5k if I go middle of Russia. All right, Indy, well, as always, thanks for your incredible generosity. Really appreciate it. Good luck with the work calls. Is Ukraine no longer possible on Geo? No, Ukraine is there. Ukraine's definitely there. Let's see, I guess Teferi minus on a wall. I mean, they have so many treasures at this point. Coatl hoping to hit Ephemerate. Yeah, maybe. Ren's pretty good against my deck. Turn to Ren feels bad almost no matter what you're playing, like John, creativity. Oh no. Oh, I hope they ephemerate wall. Tidy spew. I get it back. Maybe they'll brain fart. There's no way, right? No. Ding. Nice. A little late to the party. Gotta wait one turn to get rid of Ren at this point. Could do wall plus Ice-Fang. Maybe Solitude the Glyph right away too. They're not attacking with Glyph? What's that about? They misclick? Maybe they heard me say I would Solitude the Glyph if they attacked. How am I not? I guess. Maybe a Wall of Omens kind of good. Let's see. Alright, I need to get rid of Ren, so let's do that first. Are they just insanely flooded? Does it matter if they're insanely flooded? I'm gonna make a huge token, which is a huge problem. I guess I'm supposed to Ice-Fang, pray to draw exactly Ephemerate, pray they don't have a removal spell. That did not happen. And for some reason, I didn't kill a Reflection right away, but maybe I'm not supposed to. Let's Plotter 4 big mana, steal Tron lands and steal bounce lands. I need a plotter command at this point. Kind of too bad I didn't draw lands earlier, because it does feel like they super flooded this game. Or maybe they're being very conservative. Alright, I kind of got a little value here. Being patient on my Solitude. One less attacker I have to deal with. Yeah, maybe I was an Ephemerate away from turning the game around. Maybe they just have all lands and I don't even know. Just all lands. Eight go down to 1. What's she drawing then? Clock damage. Yeah. All of that clock damage. I can. Oh no, that doesn't work. As that was awkward. They're like, ooh, I can make a token and kill him. Oh wait. -1 life, -1 damage. Can I even draw anything anymore? I don't think so, right? For 1 mana. Soulherder better than Teferi. I think I'm just dead. It said something about them sacking the 2 treasures to make a token. Yeah, I mean, I could draw Solitude. Man, it was all kind of a few draw step off. Felt like I was super far behind, but the way the game played out, now it feels like I was just maybe one turn behind. If I'd started drawing, if I'd drawn that land 1 turn earlier, maybe I would have actually stabilized. MTGBot's taking a well-earned rest right now. That's what's going on. Oh, I suppose probably supposed to Ephemerate there. That was a spew. I was supposed to draw the Solitude in response. Man. It's about to pop off. Alright, I'll be right back.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
Patience from Zoe, waiting in the wings. Now he's about to be caught. Oh, there's the sleep. There's nine. He catches everyone. Oh, this could be it. Raven's got every damage as well. So
I see Chad doesn't need me. That's making their own fun. Let's see. Veil seems good. Rip seems good, right? Ren and Goif.
The next label play. The next label play.
Maybe not Alfredo. And then the rest seems bad. Dress down okay against Saga. Maybe 2 rips. I'm still gonna leave in Witness. Hierarch can maybe go. You got a list for me? Nice. Ooh, Explore. Okay. Chalice, Portable Hole. Alright, cool. Well, we're gonna be playing that next, chat. Little Donation League. Plus, I don't really need a huge excuse to play Tameshi. Let's see. Knight of Autumn just for Saga doesn't feel super great. Maybe I just don't do Knight of Autumn. I can have Teferi plus Dress Down for Saga. Maybe 1. No, I don't think Endurance is very good. Rather have Rest in Peace in this matchup, I think. Whiteness really good against John, but really bad with Rib. And I like the Fairy against Goif decks, just play it. Maybe I can trim 1 though. 1 Witness, 1 Knight. I guess I'll cut an Arcades. I guess Solitude's like maybe not that great in this matchup. I mean, something's got to go. I want to leave my card advantage. Solitude's not exactly card advantage. All right, nice hand. Let's see. Do I need Triumph? Probably safer if I get Triumph. Damn, no fear. Veil would be GG there. Cut Witness and Strip. I think Witness just too good against John to Witness Ephemerate. It lets you come back from tough spots. But yeah, you could. Maybe it's greedy to have Rip and Witness. Ooh, they have Saga. I would guess they would maybe just take the wall here, since the wall enables my hand, but you'd have another discard spell for Soulherder. Alright, they probably have a removal spell. So let's just play another wall. I'm eating prison food. That's what Liz would call it. Canned mackerel and some bread. Ephemerate pretty good here. They might have double removal spell at this point. 6 cards. I could say go one time. Who's up for Gruel? Did I ever talk about that, or did you? Because I make myself oatmeal sometimes, and she just calls it Gruel. She hates it. Kind of hates the texture of it mostly, but she just makes fun of me. Yeah, kind of tempted to pass. But they might not have double removal spell. Yeah, I'll just pass. See if they're making land drops. I accidentally took 2 Adderall this morning. I'm so glad I don't have ADHD. Liz has ADHD. Doesn't sound very fun. I mean, it's great sometimes. It's great when you're in the zone and you get stuff done. If you don't spice up your something looks so sad. Yeah, but Even with that, she's not a fan. I mean, obviously, I put like some spices. I put usually a little ginger, cinnamon, maple syrup, banana, some almonds and stuff, but not good enough, I guess. I think this is a Nokia window. It's not even gonna be that great. Like, fine. Let's give me a free Soulherder, I guess. Oh no, it doesn't. A little value, but then they get value out of Fable. I'm on an ADHD forum, have ADD, and one woman was going to take her sleeping pills. She had a big day at work the next day and took her ADHD meds instead. You shall not sleep. Fashionable snow duels. Yeah, I could maybe play one. But you always want to getting charms just so nice for the rest of the game. Not sure how often I would get a fetchable duel. Alright, they're down to 3 cards. They only discarded 1 though. Another island is nice here. Might be okay this game. Might just get it done. Could exile the token, pump the Soulherder. The token is going to be good for them if they have another... It's all greedy. I like using my mana in my spells. So I can save the Ice-Fang to block their first Saga token, maybe. The highest mana value. Yeah, that would be Soulherder. Not the worst. I mean, that card's potentially Ancestral Recall for them. So... Looks like I need to draw my dreads down. Little fleece blanket, it's cold in here. The cold's so bad, the cold kind of makes me hunch too. Ooh, Teferi. Tefers. Let's see. Maybe bounce the second Saga. One was no counters yet. Buys me some time, or bounce one on my walls. Can Boseiju the one with 0 counters? What are they gonna do? Couple tokens, probably get like Shadow Spear. I have Teferi for removal. I don't have to worry about removal right now. I don't know if you ever met Teferi, our friend. Could attack for 1. Bounce Ice-Fang. Boseiju Saga. Do I need the card or do I need the time? Both. Kind of need both. Alright, let's try and get lucky, I guess. That's kind of nice. Could just end the saga. Or end the reflection. Can't even kill my Teferi. I can, if they get like Shadow Spear, I can just double block the token with Ice-Fang plus a wall. This is an attacking stream. True. It is they caught me up on time stream though. Okay, that's not too bad. Keeping Tefers alive is a pretty big deal at this point. Yo, Nintendo, what's up? You shall not pass. Am I winning? I'm 2-1, but this round's looking a little grim. Unless... Dang. Nintendo, what's up? Lucky Nintendo. Best card I could have drawn. Here it is. Can I get a witness? What is this? Should you get VIP for that? No. Nice try. Gotta try.
Yatta!
Oh, that's rude. That's incredibly rude. Alright. Let's blink witness in response. Get back. Do I have another Ephemerate? No. Ice-Fang, Soulherder. Or just Soulherder. Do they have another burn spell? They might be sandbagging. Probably I'm gonna fall behind on time with all the triggers now. Alright, do you have a bolt? Or is that GG? They could scoop, but they probably miss out on... I probably like waste a lot of time right now. Okay, let's try to be efficient. Always yes, always yield. Back Soulherder, I guess. Always yes. Yeah, I'm totally witnessing this matchup. Can be so sick. So sick, Elki. I'm behind on time though. It's gonna be, it feels bad. Let's try to... Let's see. Bounce a token. Kill the saga. Kill the Shadow Spear. And what was I, 4 or 5 minutes ahead? What a dumbass. I just blink walls at this point. Alright, I'm not gonna blink anything. Alright, they're not conceded, they're just playing for clock. Either that or they're delusional. I didn't have 6. I must have 6. I don't know what's faster at this point.
Monkey says, "What's Nassif's win condition?"
Thing is, I can't really
You, my
actually
friend, must not
their
know what
turn
Yellow
because then
Hat
if they
very
draw a
well.
removal spell.
This is not a guy who brings win conditions.
There's so much time.
Idiot players call races with Queen 10. They don't even know how to spell poker.
Oh
The
man.
killer could be anyone in Helgesund. That's over 7 people.
Gonna have to win a fast game free. Playing for clock's kind of lame. Yeah, but it's kind of part of Magic Online, you know. In a perfect world, you know, no one would play for clock, and then it kind of evens out, but you know, if you're playing against someone, if you don't think they would, you know, they would concede in these spots, then you're giving up EV by scooping yourself. Kind of need both knights. These sagas are just too good. And then as far as Ren and 6 and Rest in Peace goes, I don't think having more than 2 rip is really reasonable. Teferi's kind of nice against Fable Token, against a lot of stuff. Maybe Arcades to try and kill them fast. Arcades so bad against push and Unholy Heat though. Yo Yendrek, what's up buddy? Welcome Yendrek, welcome everyone. We're in a tough matchup on the draw, low on clock. I could just not do Veil. Veil on the draw is kind of awkward. Veil's kind of a clock killer too, because you're always keeping mana up for Veil. Does Veil even counter what's the name of that? What's the name of the charm? Does it even counter the charm? Rivetier's charm? Oh, but I think Thingy is down, MTGO is down. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. Solitude's really bad, honestly. Should I just cut all the Solitudes? I don't hate it. More Solitudes, less walls? I think the other way around. I think I'm gonna do Arcades. Maybe the third rip, since they kept in Goyf. Endurance for Goyf? Nah, it's not good enough. I think Endurance not that great. Alright, this hand's not good, but I'm not mulliganing. They are, though. Alright, no Ren plays. No Fable, please. I don't know what they're doing. Or why they're doing it now. Left Charm. Riveteer's Charm. Good card. Too bad I can't counter Riveteer's Charm with Veil of Summer here. Push my wall? Don't tell me it was a good time. I mean, I guess I'll use it. Why are they pushing wall here? Bolt my Ice-Fang. Okay. I mean, I got 2 more Ice-Fangs. I have Boseiju for Urza Saga. I'm looking good. Don't slow down now. Okay. Kind of doing it. Just no Ren. Fable is okay. Saga is okay. Just no Ren in 6. Necromantia. Okay. Time Walk. Soulherder. Might just play 4 free Knight here. It's good if they draw a Ren in 6. Ooh. Might still do it. I don't hate it. Wow, that was a good draw step. Let's see. Do I care about the token? Not really. I guess I'm down to 8. I need to be a little careful. Yo, Crazy C, man. 23 months. Thank you so much, Crazy C, man. Appreciate it. Blow this for 2. Oh, that's a beating. Wow. Damn, the 1 card. Damn, that's so sick. Damn it. For life, I guess. I don't know, maybe this is lose. Oh, I'd have Torpor Orb. So I see really good against me. Not so good right now, though. All right, hold. Hold, please. No. All right, they're down to 2, and we have backup Arcades. I like my chances. All right, that was lucky. I did not feel like a good matchup. They have like too much inbuilt card advantage, and I need to draw every card in the right order and stuff. I don't know. Maybe if I had like free Eternal Witness, and I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure how. Like, what was our score? 3-1. Yeah, Ren and 6. Anything was Ren and 6 really good against me. Not sure what you can do about it, but I don't know. Another free one in the books. Pretty good. All right, let's finish GeoGuessr, and then